For those of you who can't read Japanese, I know there are not very many of you, this says Gojira, which is the Americanified version of, what we Americanified into Godzilla. And so, my speech is about how Godzilla is a hero. When you, I know some of you might be thinking, what I'm thinking, like, he's not a hero. Because Godzilla looks like this. This is a hero. He goes around blowing up buildings. You get an atomic ray shoots out of his mouth. But what you might not catch is that he's no different than these heroes. Because the way the heroes start out is he follows the hero's journey. Because first he has a normal life as a dinosaur on a Pacific island, until that somehow escaped the extinction. But suddenly, America drops an atomic bomb and mutates him into Godzilla, into that monster up there. Yes, which means, guess who created Godzilla? Yeah. And so, so this sort of this sudden change into Godzilla is what's known as the call to adventure. Every hero is unexpectedly forced to go on some journey to, and he doesn't schedule it. He doesn't decide to do it. It just happens. He has to do it no matter what. And first he'll refuse. He doesn't want to be a hero. That's what we see. That's why Godzilla goes and destroys the buildings, because he doesn't want to be a hero. But then, you see, a monster like this is Gigan, will come and try to destroy Tokyo. And Godzilla will have to fight this monster. And he'll kill the monster and end up saving Japan. And so then he's a hero for that. And these little challenges are what's known as the gate of the labyrinth. These little challenges along the way. And some of these challenges might be a little bit harder for him at first. But that's why he has friends like Anguirus, Mothra, Mogera, and Rodan, and the Jet Jaguar. Because the hero needs a mentor or something to help him along the way sometimes. This is what's known as the, it's the Jet Jaguar song. He's shaking hands with the Jet Jaguar. And so he fights monsters such as Biollante, King Ghidorah, and Mechagodzilla. But then we get to the heart of the labyrinth. Now there's one monster that's always that's the impossible challenge. In the 1954 movie, Gojira, the original movie, they killed Godzilla by using a super weapon known as the oxygen destroyer. And the scientist who activates this, who creates it, kills himself using the weapon. It kills Godzilla too, because he doesn't want anybody else to know how to make the weapon. So that way, because he's afraid of what kind of monster it would create. But in fact, that weapon that he detonated created this monster named Destroya. And it's created, so basically this movie is two super weapons battling it out. And so this is basically Godzilla's fighting death. And he wins. But, you see, Godzilla seems all-powerful, like nothing can kill him. Armies shoot him with everything. All these monsters come try to fight them, they all get killed. But, you see, the problem is, he's too powerful. He's so powerful that his own body can't withstand it, and he dies. In that movie where he fights Destroya, at the end he melts down, and everyone's worried because all this radiation is going to go everywhere, everyone's going to get sick and die. But you see, the king of the monsters has an heir to the throne. You can't see it on the screen, but he has a son. In one movie, they discover an egg on an island, and it appears to be a child of his species, and Godzilla takes it. You don't know if he's related, but he takes it in as a son, and he raises it. And at the end of that movie, this Godzilla Jr. was fatally injured by the monster Destroyer, and when Godzilla melted down, his radiation went everywhere, and it sort of healed Junior's injuries, and he was healthy. So, sort of like the sacrifice to keep his family going, and that's what makes him heroic. Because at the last step of the hero's journey is called the wood between the worlds, when the hero must die, but part of his legacy continues, and that's it. And the director of the original Godzilla movie, Gojira, he had a quote, said that monsters are tragic beings. They're not evil by choice. They're born too tall, too big, too strong, and that's their tragedy, because the world has no place for a creature with that kind of power. So sort of a tragic hero story.